everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be drawing the decades as people. Now this is my current sketchbook, but it is kind of filled and falling apart. I had to make some different packets to just separate everything. So instead of using this sketchbook, today we're going to be using my watercolor sketchbook. The first decade that I'm going to be drawing is the 1970s. For something interesting, I'm going to tell you the top 5 different candies from the 1970s. At the top of our list, number 5 is going to be Everlasting Gobstoppers, which is a jawbreaker with color-changing layers. Number 4 is going to be Reese's Pieces candy, which is basically an M&M with peanut butter in it. Coming in at number 3, which is quite surprising to me, Pop Rocks. This rock-like candy explodes in your mouth. There's an interesting controversy behind it that I'll leave a link in the description if you want to read about it. At number 2, we have Bottle Caps, tablet-shaped candies made to look like bottle caps and that have flavors based off sodas like cherry, root beer, and Coca-Cola. And then for number 1, the number 1 popular candy of the 1970s, Ring Pops. Candy shaped like rings in all different fruit flavors. So, in the 1970s, disco was very popular, so the top 5 disco songs of the 1970s. Number 5, I'm Your Boogeyman by KC and the Sunshine Band. Coming in at number 4, I Love the Nightlife by Alicia Bridges. At number 3, Knock on Wood by Amie Stewart. Number 2, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. And last but not least, number 1, Disco Inferno by the Tramps. Now for the next one, I wanted to do toys, but I couldn't find an exact list, so here are some of the most popular ones. Baby Alive, the Rubik's Cube, Easy Bake Oven, Stretch Armstrong, and the Nerf Ball. Now for the last one, I'm going to tell you the top 5 movies of 1970. Coming in at number 5, we have The Aristocats, released April 24th, 1970. Number 4, we have Patton, released January 1st, 1970. Then we have MASH, also released January 1st, 1970. At number 2, we have Airport, released March 5th, 1970. And in first place, we have Love Story, released December 16th, 1970. Now, that's most of the popular things from 1970, so please enjoy the relaxing music and we'll get on to the 1980s. Now we're going to be drawing the 1980s, and I'm going to start off with the top 5 candies from the 1980s. Starting off with Cowtails, a cylinder-shaped candy with a coating of caramel and a filling of vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, or caramel apple. At number 3, we have the Score Bar, a thin and crisp chocolate bar made with brittle toffee and coated in milk chocolate. Number 2, Big League Chew, thin strips of bubblegum. And for number 1, we have Airheads, taffy-like fruit-flavored candy. Next up, top 5 songs of the 1980s. Modern Love by David Bowie. Fight the Power by Public Enemy. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. Number 2, Beat It by Michael Jackson. And number 1 top song of the 1980s, Purple Rain by Prince. Next up we have top toys. So for number 5 we have Transformers. And number 4 we have Cabbage Patch Dolls. Number 3, Care Bears. Number 2 is Hungry Hungry Hippos. And number 1 we have Rubik's Cubes. And last but not least, we have the top movies of the 1980s. At number 5, we have The Lost Boys, released in 1987. At number 4, we have Baby Boom, also released in 1987. At number 3, we have Rain Man, released in 1988. And number 2 is Batman, released in 1989. And the number 1 top movie of 1980s is Lady Hawk, released in 1985. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my top 5 list. Please let me know if you want me to do more things like this, because this was actually really fun to research and I found it quite interesting. But anyway, please enjoy the music.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly, I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes.
hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.